Ladies and gentlemen, Raging Fighting Championship would like to remind you to wear what the fighters wear and wear RFC fight wear. Our merchandise available tonight in the very back corner. Make sure you wear what the fighters wear and wear all new RFC merchandise. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout will be a catchweight of 130 pounds. It'll be three-minute rounds of mixed martial arts action presented to you by the United States Marine Corps. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this is Alex the Crow Mundell.
Alex Mundell making his way to the ring right now. This kid's a G, dude. Fight school. Chris Crosby. You know he's going to have a ground game.
Yeah, his stand-up's incredible, though. His last fight with Stephen Miller was just back and forth. Stand-up, ground fight, stand-up. It was everywhere. And he showed up and showed out, finished by rear naked choke. Unbelievable performance. Got a lot of support from that Denim Spring Screw, Cade Herod, and Chris Crosby. Ton of tough fighters out of there.
He's got a tough opponent tonight, Brad Landry, Gladiators Academy of Youngsville. Brad's a scrapper. He's going through the fire at the gym with Coach Eric Scal and the crew out there. He's had some tough fights. One thing about Brad Landry, when you show up to fight Brad Landry, you better show up because he's coming to fight. Big thanks to our cut man, Sean, big boy, making sure all of our fighters have the proper ointment on their face, making sure our fighters, if they get cut during the fight, are taken care of in between rounds. Thank you, Sean, big boy, our cut man. And as Alex Mundell enters the cage, we'll kick it over to Bryce to introduce our next fighter.
And his opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner, he is Bradley Landry.
Bradley Landry from Youngsville. He's put on a ton of great fights. Tough guy, 125-pounder. It's going to be a scrap with him and Alex Mundell.
That kid's got no quit in him. We've seen him come up fighting about 5-6 years now. He's been in the game. Like I said earlier, Brad ain't here for, to play patty cake in the cage. He's here to put you up against the fence. He wants a grimy fight. He wants a dirty fight. That's where he thrives, is in those dirty, grimy fights. Like I said, sometimes it's worked out for him. Sometimes he's had tough nights. But love him or hate him, whenever he steps in the cage, you got to respect his skills and know that he's coming to fight. And that for however long that fight is, 3 rounds, 5 rounds, 10 rounds, who cares? Brad's there to fight, and he's going to be a dog to the end. I think he's got like you said earlier, a very game opponent in Alex Mundell, fight school, Chris Crosby. He's got hands, he's got a ground game. Brad's got a ground game, he's got hands. I'm ready for this fight. We'll go ahead, turn it over to Bryce Boudreau now for our official fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout here this evening at RFC 2 will be a catchweight of 130 pounds. This bout set for three-minute rounds of mixed martial arts action presented to you by the United States Marine Corps. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter representing Fight School MMA, standing at 5'8", weighing in at 127 pounds. From Livingston, Louisiana, he is Alex the Crow Mundell.
Big crowd here for Alex Mundell tonight.
And his opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter representing Gladiators Academy. Standing at 5'8", weighing at 125 pounds. From New Iberia, Louisiana, he is Bradley Landry.
New Iberia on the map tonight.
New Iberia.
Got that New Iberia haircut.
Hey, dog, if you got somebody in New Iberia on the fight card, there's probably some ankle bracelets in here.
Ooh.
Boys touch it up in the middle. Nice measuring by Alex Mundell. Yeah, Alex stand-ups for real.
And Brad's got kind of a wild style sometimes, too, when he comes in. Which
wild
is
style, but he mixes his, like that. Mixes his wrestling in together pretty well when he wants to.
He's like a New Iberia Keith Jardine.
Oh, that's so true, dude. At 125. Jardine was big, dude, 205. Both guys in the black and white. Good left hand from Mundell.
Ooh, good knee. Good job blocking it by Brad. Brad coming in. He puts his punches in bunches and follows them up with a kick.
His punches look weird, but they land. You know, they look a little wild, but they hit the mark.
Hey, he's one fighter, Bradley, that is not, he'll live by the sword and he ain't scared to die by it either.
No, he's not, dude. He scraps. He don't go backwards a lot either.
Alex
in practice, I have to tell him.
Alex looking very patient there as well.
Yeah, good, clean, technical fight for Alex Mundell.
Ooh. Good right, good shot right.
Brad looking for the takedown. Gets caught in a bad position. He's in his guard. Alex lets him pop back up.
Ooh.
Good switch up. Body head from Mundell. Alex Mundell is a little bit ahead of Bradley Landry in the stand-up, but Landry seems to land stuff every once in a while.
Ooh, good
Big knees for Mundell.
Mundell pouring it on. Bradley, good clinch, trying to put him down on the
Bradley Landry with the double leg. Bradley Landry's trying to lift that takedown, but Mundell's doing a good job balancing on his right arm.
Finally gets him down here. Bradley can land some damage right here. Finish the round on top.
Yeah, he's going to need to do some damage though to win this round. Alex Mundell had a really good first 2 minutes.
Pick that left leg up, pick that left leg up.
Mundell's back up.
On his feet. Oh, he's reversed the position.
Bradley's on his back. Big ground and pound from Mundell.
Brad trying to fight back up to a double, cheap
These
double.
25ers, dude, they change positions so much. They're like mosquitoes, just everywhere.
Oh,
He's got a big, dirty guillotine, dude. High elbow guillotine.
And unfortunately, I think this is the same thing we saw Brad struggle with at the last RFC event.
Yeah, he's got 7th this a long time in a good guillotine. He might go to sleep there.
Let's see if he can hold out for the round. Brad's going to let him say, yeah, good job by Brad right there to go ahead and finish the round.
Really incredible toughness to survive that height of a guillotine.
Still throwing, too. Great first round.
Good first round, both guys.
Got to think it goes to Alex, though, for sure.
Yeah, the stand-up was good and that guillotine, you know. Definitely give that a 10-9 round for Alex. Tough guys in the corner tonight.
Once again, want to thank our sponsors for this fight. United States Marine Corps, the fiercest fighting force on earth, partners with the fiercest fighting organization in the South, United States Marine Corps. Thank you guys for coming on. It's been a pleasure dealing with you guys, having you guys support our event. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, big props. Thanks to Don's Wholesale, Mendoza Ford, and all of the sponsors that have come on and give us the opportunity to do this tonight.
Mendoza Ford, blue corner. Don's Wholesale, red corner. You're in the Lafayette Acadian area. Drive on down, see our guys over there. They'll get you put in a new vehicle. My wife has a vehicle from Don's Wholesale. One of our main events, Aaron Phillips, just bought a beautiful brand new Ford truck from Mendoza. Go see the guys out there, get yourself in a new vehicle. Here we go, second round, we're ready to rock. Brad starts off with a beautiful flurry. See if Brad can go ahead, keep on piecing it together. Ooh, good left from Alex Mundell. Looks like Brad Landry forgot his mouthpiece in between rounds.
Lock in, Alex, lock in. Come on. Let's fight, man.
Brad Landry's mouthpiece is back in. Here we go. Back to the scrap. Alex Mundell putting on some a stand-up clinic tonight. Brad Landry working hard to get this fight to the ground against a game Mundell.
This is a very taxing position for both fighters.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, this is grueling.
You know, I said earlier, Brad likes these type of grimy fights. He's one of those fighters where sometimes as the fight goes along, he gets stronger.
He gets better and better. The other guy gets tired, thinks he beat him up, and then he turns the tables, you know? A lot of fighters like that, dude.
Good body
Nice
lock.
body lock, good run takedown, but he's got to put him on the ground. Alex Mundell stand-up looks crispy out there.
Ooh, good reversal here by Mundell.
Yep. Ooh, big knees.
Big knees. Ooh, big knees landing.
Bradley's got a huge cut.
He's cut bad. Big
Fight's
finish for Alex
over.
Mundell.
Yeah, big finish. Alex Mundell walks away with a flying knee victory.
And Brad is split open. Brad is split open. Beautiful technique and beautiful finish from Alex Mundell. He was patient. He knew Brad was wild, was going to leave himself open when he came in.
His conditioning held.
And I mean, we saw those knees from the clinch in the first round, and man, they really paid dividends and put Brad down in the second.
Yeah.
Excellent showing from our guys out there. And look, another fight, another finish. I mean, these guys are scrapping, dude.
Putting them up and putting them down tonight, that's for sure.
Everybody's fighting for one of those coveted Rage and Fight Championship Performance of the Night trophies. Beautiful trophies from my friends at Awardmaster.
Yeah, but when you're an amateur fighter, that $600 looks better, dude.
Oh, hell yeah,
We're
brother.
giving 4 Performance of the Night bonuses, $600 each. Really put back into these kids.
And look, these guys, hey, look, these guys are training just as hard. And look, you're seeing Brad cut open right now. These guys train just as hard as pros. Pros are a little bit more polished, but they're in there grinding, just like these pro fighters, man.
Absolutely.
Good to see Brad up on his knees, you know.
They're getting beat up worse than the pros, unfortunately.
And look, like I said, good to see Brad there. Good show of respect right now. Mundell checking on his opponent. A lot of respect between these guys. Incredible performance. Alex Mundell, the patience. Can't say enough. Good to see Brad back up on his feet.
Yeah, big cut across right between the eyes for Bradley Landry.
That's it, that's it. And look,
Let's toss it to Bryce for announcing our victor tonight.
Bryce making his way into the cage right now. He'll go ahead, let the winner get their hand raised. Bryce Boudreaux, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, our official Chris Hill calling a stoppage to the action at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO due to strikes. Fighting out of the blue corner, Alex the Crow Mundell.
Thanks for coming.
Alex Mundell, I mean, whew.
Wow. Yeah, for an amateur fighter, his stand-up's crispy. He put some hands on Bradley Landry tonight. Bradley fought through it, but it just got to be too much. Second round, Mundell started mixing those knees in, split him open. Unfortunate for Brad, but he'll be back. Super tough kid.
Wherever the fight went tonight, Mundell was comfortable. A complete mixed martial arts performance by Alex Mundell.
Yeah, great job to Fight School. Cade Herod and Chris Crosby and Sophia, everybody at Fight School. Really great performance, Alex Mundell tonight.
100%, 100%. Can't wait to see what the rest of the card holds up. We still have some exciting fights.